Well, the weekend is here, so it's time for our regular family-friendly movie reviews with Bob Waliszewski. He's with Plugged In Online, the entertainment review department at Focus on the Family. Bob, let's start with the new sci-fi thriller called Fifth Wave. It's rated PG. What did you think of it?
Yeah, rated PG-13, actually.
Yes.
It's based on a young adult novel, and apparently the aliens are taking over planet Earth. And they're doing devastating things. They're causing earthquakes and flood. They're responsible for a bird flu that's wiped out, a ton of the population. And it's now rumored that there's a fifth wave coming and that aliens are inhabiting human bodies. You can't tell the good guys from the bad guys. Now, this is a film, like many in this genre, that are mixed messages. You got family, you've got hope, you've got the power of love. But even though it's geared toward teens, it's surprisingly adult in content. Teens that are amorous in the back of an SUV, teens uttering harsh profanities. And the body count, if I were to count it, has to be up in the billions, and we probably see a high percentage of that. We gave this one a mere 2 out of 5 for family friendliness, Charlene.
Okay. Well, we've got a movie coming out starring Kevin Sorbo from God's Not Dead. Tell us about his new role in Caged No More.
It seems like Kevin Sorbo is in about every faith-based film. Alan Powell's in this one as well. He was in the movie The Song, did a great job. Cassidy Gifford and her mom, Kathy Lee Gifford. Gretchen Carlson from Fox News has a cameo in this film. Good heart. I'll say good heart. Let me start out by that. And we give it a 4 out of 5 for family friendliness with teens in mind. Essentially, 2 young women have been kidnapped by their dad, of all people, taken to Greece, sold into slavery, and a rescue crew is on their way to do what they can. So, good heart. I love films that underscore something like slavery and trafficking. It is National Trafficking Month. But I have to be fair and be honest and say this was probably not one of my favorite faith-based films. I feel like it just wasn't an A-plus effort. It left a little bit desired, needed a little bit tightening of the script. So an A for effort, probably a C- for delivery.
Okay. And finally, there's an animated comedy about a bear called Norm of the North. Is that a good one for kids?
It actually came out last week. It's the number 6 most popular film in the nation right now. We didn't talk about it last week because it didn't screen for the press. That usually means something, and this time it really did mean that. It means they have an awful film. They don't really want to get the word out in advance, and that was the case. It's entertainment value, I'm sad to say, is not great. Even from a family perspective, typically animated films get a 4.5 or out of 5, a 4 out of 5. This one gets a 3.5 because a lot of bathroom humor. Not just an occasional joke. It seemed like it was pervasive. So we had to knock it down again. So the fact that it's not greatly entertaining, the fact that it has a lot of bathroom humor, it might not be the kind you want to just load the minivan and take all the kids to.
Well noted. Thanks again, Bob Waliszewski, for your time and for your inputs today. Thank you.
Thanks, Charlene.